What the hell is going on, everybody? It's Tuesday again. What's everybody up to? What's everybody working on? Oh. Unfinished Dan and Colleen. Wrapping presents. Still be listening. Heck yeah. Squirrels ate the wiring and then crapped all over the engine. Might be late tonight. Still ate dinner. Damn. Okay, cool. So the funny part about that picture is, whoa. I was doing a tune-up. Hey, Dan. Was doing a tune-up on an Acadia. Story was it was already at another shop, and they quoted them like some astronomical amount to do brakes and tune-up and things like that. So, of course, you know, we're making money, but we're not gouging people. So, hey, Tom. Yep, one more day. Be able to get fat all day long and love it. Well, the other shop said they needed a tune-up. They pulled the plug. Said it was worn, this and that. And I quoted them everything. I pulled the engine cover. There's no way they pulled that plug. Absolutely no way. I see if I can zoom in on that. The coils were never removed. There was so much crap and leaves and everything else crammed around the coil packs. There's no way it ever got removed. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. So you can see that all the coils in that picture, they were just cram packed with trash. It was just funny. But luckily, they didn't chew any wires. I rarely find that they didn't chew any wires, but it didn't. But, uh-oh. Where'd the other car go? Oh, there it is. So, finally made it down here with the other car. So now she has 3 of them to play with. Are you not in Michigan or Wisconsin? Are you? I heard. Oh, man, I heard. Oh, you keep that shit. I don't want any of it. Snow on Christmas. I'm good after that. Yeah, I'll pass on that, old Mac. Yeah, I think all of northern Ohio is getting hammered with snow. Ron made it. Thanks, Ron. You too. JB. Deplorables cooking dinner. What are you making? 20 to 40 inches and expecting in North Michigan. Oh my God. Pass. Strong pass. Oof. $20 to 40 inches. That's a lot of damn snow. Well, what's everybody working on right now? Do we have anything we need to diagnose? Something we can shoot the shit about? I'm thinking biscuits and gravy with some bacon. Man, you talking my language. Hi, Danny. Easy on the yawning. Sorry, dude. Ashley had me up. My daughter had me up early because she missed her meds. So we were rushing around trying to make sure she'd be okay before I headed to work. And it's just been run, run, run since I got home. I'll take it. I don't care because she gets to go back home with you. We've been getting a shit ton of rain, man. God, it rained and misted all day long. It's just when you make it down so I can beat the younger brother. What? I feel like I just got called out on my own damn channel. Damn. So what? Like you don't want to race my car? You don't want to race my truck? Truck against truck? Oh, come on. We can do truck on truck crime. There's nothing wrong with that. I was over at my old ex brother in law. I had to fix my tub spout in my bathroom, and he does plumbing all the damn time, and he had an extra one that actually was the identical one that I needed. The stopper, um, I can't remember what the hell it's actually called, that actually turns the shower head on. It broke, but he had one, and I went out to where he lives, and he's like 25 minutes away. So we sat and talked to shoot the shit and everything he had out there. And he has got a passenger side manifold for an LS that goes in a truck that is, fitted for a turbo. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that to my truck. It gets me in enough trouble. These fried taters turned out so good they almost melt in your mouth. They're perfect. Good job. I taught you well. Bracket race call out. Well, I guess. Okay. Stop that one. Tom, what are you working on? You got any crazy shit that happened at the dealership? I know the old um, I hate to say it, but it's an option, maybe. Ask John. We're not going to, well, I don't know. We'll talk about it, maybe. But, um, old AAA, the shop I was at, just about closed down, and they fired everyone in there and brought in a whole new crew. I went there this past, I don't know, Saturday before, and it was a it was a shame. I hate seeing that shop go down the way it is, but I mean, I learned a lot of stuff in that shop. I hate to see it go the way it is. Got a Ram waiting for its third trans. Oh God. 66 RFE. That's got to be a 6-speed, right? Yeah, 6-speed for the 25 and 3500 gas powered trucks. Wow. It's a hybrid design that combines elements of the 545 and the 68 using the case and many of the 68 RFE internal. Some say it's unreliable and inferior to competitors, while others offer upgraded versions for towing and racing. Sounds like as good as GM and Ford going together on the 10 speed. $12 to $18. Man, oh man. Common problems. Known as one of the most unreliable transmissions of all time, the Chrysler 66 RFE is a fertile breeding ground for a variety of problems. Includes wow, valve body cross leakage, burnt overdrive clutches, runaway torque converter, and broken sprag assemblies. I mean, that sounds like all today's problems too. Doesn't sound like anything that they did. Hmm. Too light duty for a 6.2. That I can see, but the overdrive clutches is because someone's towing in overdrive, and that's a no-no. Well, Ridley's passed out for the night. Dan, what'd you get into? I know you did something. Oh, we are driving the Sonic tomorrow instead of my car since we don't trust it right now because of the wheel bearing or brakes or whatever. We haven't found out the issue, and I don't know if it will make it 2 hours. Oh, okay. Can't you guys get it in the shop up there and put it up on the rack? I don't think the weather's supposed to be bad tomorrow. I don't think. See what it says. Wednesday 46. Oh, it's supposed to get cold Thursday and Friday. Got some snow flurries Saturday and Sunday. So it's just supposed to be horrible. Just put a couple extra blankets in the car just in case. Oh. Old Mac, what do you do when you get snowed in up there? Do you have anything you can do? Thursday is turning into Pennsylvania weather. Oh, getting nasty. Hey, Mohawk, how goes it, man? Lurking while you last. Got to be at 5 a.m. to start green bean casserole for Gage's work so he can take it with him. Cool. Sleep. You don't have a snowmobile or a four-wheeler or anything you go out and play with? After leaves for work, I got to get everything there. 5 nurses to show up at the house for Ridley. 5 nurses? Why 5? What the hell? Mohawk, how you been? Ain't gonna snow where you're at. We're supposed to get some flurries Thursday and Friday, or Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so you might get a dusting. I know the very first snow we got like 3 or 4 inches. So, and then 2 days later is 60. What the hell is that, Ron? I can't see it. It's a development intake to each nurse for nutrition. Oh, wow. Huh. Wonder why. So what's up, Rich? Nope, never had an extra money for those toys. We just had our pig filled with propane, so we should be good. Cool. Well, happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to be going to Kings Island Saturday. Fried coasters. Oh, no, you're not. Dan's sitting outside right now. See, it's raining like hell right now, right here. I hate it. Did John sneak in here? Did I miss him? What the hell? How come? Um, no. Why did that just happen? That was weird. Good night, babe. Love you. Beats the heck out of snow, yeah. Oh. Man, I'm sore as hell. And it's only Tuesday. It was foggy as hell up here yesterday. We had some fog rolling in. We've got some work this week, but we have some, next week. It's going to be ugly. My cousin's husband needs an engine in his Kia. Got I think a Kia transmission, a Honda transmission. I'm doing a rear differential on a Cadillac Friday. I'm missing something. There's something else. I know an Explorer needs a transmission, but she took it back home until she saved enough money to be able to do it. Huh. There's something else. Can't remember what the heck it is. Kia wouldn't want to be. Yeah, it's only got 80,000 miles on it, but I mean, unfortunately, it was neglect. Ran it over on mileage, and then it, ate the oil up. This engine's noisy as hell. We tried to put some oil in it and save it, but it didn't happen. So we'll order it up next week and get it knocked out. I can do them pretty quick now. Jabbar, are you in here? So I want to say it's Bobby's. What's up, bro? Fucketh. Anyway, Jabbar's nephew has been posting a few links on Facebook from quick little blurps from the shop. He comes in and gets a quick Facebook thing and says, what car we're working on, what we're doing to it. Kind of cool. Gets his views up, that type of thing. He also putting our name out there some more as far as the shop goes. Hunter has been fighting a Chevy front end today. Like it's taking swings on him. Like the harder he hits the truck, it swings back and hits him even harder. I need to seal up my 7AFE. It's really pissing oil. Valve cover and camera crank seal. Replaced them like 5 years ago. Wow. What the heck? Rest of your family downstate have COVID. That sucks. Yeah, I heard a like a talk show podcast type thing on XM the other day where COVID's affecting people, but it's not harming anyone. It's not killing anybody now. That repair will teach him something. What is a 7AFE? Those are Ford terms I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, Felpro has kind of fell off the map as far as quality goes. They used to be the best. Hell, what was it we're starting to use now that works so much better? The cheaper brand that we didn't like. I can't remember what it is now. But no, not Mr. Gasket. God dang it. Oh, come on, fingers. God dang it. What was it? Let's see. There's Felpro. So much for being professional. No, I'm trying to remember too much shit too long. Was the 1.6. Okay. You make sure the PCV valve's okay? Yeah, there's hang on, I'll remember it. I'll see it. God dang it. Molly, yeah. There's that one too. That actually might be what I was thinking of. I'm trying to remember the label. Actually, I think that is it. Their gasket replacement material, aftermarket stuff, it wasn't shrinking and it fits all inside of the grooves and everything where it should, where Felpro is kind of falling off the grid there. Victor. Yeah. Victor Gaskets and Molly. There's Victor, Molly, Phil Pro, and then there's a couple others that we try not to use because they're just white box trash. Um, Cometic, I think that's one of their white box brands. Is the Fram of gaskets. Unfortunately, they used to be the best. Now their race gaskets haven't changed. Yes, Colleen, that's it. Um, uh, the head gaskets, the intake gaskets, and things that we used way back when are still the same. But all of the um, rubber, neoprene, whatever Chinese junk, yes, it's good stuff. I thought. I think it's that white box stuff that we've been getting. I can't say for sure, but the a lot of the store brands, they're branded. Their brand is other stuff, but the rubber neoprene gaskets that we're getting, this like they're not fitting the groove and they're not staying in. As soon as you turn the valve cover over, it just falls out. It doesn't. They don't stay. I actually pinched. I did a water pump on a Ford Flex 3.5. That's one driven by the timing chain. And when I was putting the valve covers back on, the valve cover gasket wouldn't stay in the valve cover. So I had to glue it into place. All right. Um, so I had to glue it in place. And when I put it back there on the back side against the firewall, I still knocked it loose and I didn't know it and I didn't check it. So the guy ended up having to come back and we had to pull that one off and replace it because I pinched the gasket because it didn't stay in the groove. Grape nuts will keep your thermostat housing from leaking. You pour milk on it too? Nothing beats good old cork. Yeah, I love my cork gaskets on my small block. I've had those, they're probably about a 1/4 inch thick. Those things have been on there forever. Cork is for wine. Come on, Dan. Been here wrapping presents and listening. 3 more to go. Good job. Who the heck is that? Do you recall a gasket? Simply amazing. Indian ink, yeah, yeah, yep. First time experiencing it, I was at Beaver Creek Auto, and Jason said that gets sealed with the Indian head glue, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Um, but yeah, we went over and looked in the owner's old toolbox that was still there in the shop, and there was a can of it. I think, Jason, what you knocked that over in someone's car or your car? What the hell happened to that can? I remember there was some story like that, and it's just not. You think it was ink? Shellac? Didn't think it was ink. Hey, Don. Indian ink at O'Reilly's. Huh. I'm trying to remember what happened. I can't remember. He was using it on something and he dumped it by accident, and I can't remember what the fuck happened. It was bad. Acts as a glue, yeah. What the fuck? Chrysler head gaskets need say. Oh my god. I did Danny's head gaskets on her Impala, and the cylinder head had a few pits in it. I sprayed the cylinder head with the copper coat and let it fill up those little holes, and then I hosed the head gaskets. That's been 4 years, I think. But now it's in the lot because it needs a transmission. I found a transmission today too, so I'm trying to get that thing done and the hell out of here. Fuck Permatex. Jason's on one tonight. Jason needs braces to fix his with. Oh god. Oh, I remember helping my dad put his together before there was silicone. Thought there was always silicone. No fit. I use super glue to hold down the gasket on boiler pump. Okay. I can see how that would work. But I guess the shellac thing kind of fits from the old timer era, gluing all the gaskets together. Obviously. Oh, it's trickling down now. Whatever gets it done. That's right. It's not dumb if it works, right? I love all you motherfuckers. Macking and shellacking. Silicon RGB don't come out until the early 80s. Oh. Silicon tolerant? Hmm. Hook time finally worked for me. I'm actually normal. I just have a lisp. Oh, no one. No one's normal. Normal is not a real thing. Mohawk, I love the right stuff from Permatex. It is the absolute best RTV. We use GMS a lot, but the right stuff from Permatex, you can't beat it. You don't have to, let it sit and set up. You can just run it. As soon as it touches, it's ready to go. I went to the Chevy, turned the distributor towards the passenger side, and if it wasn't for the battery being about dead, I think the car would have started. Hell yeah. That's good stuff. Man, I bet you. And we did last week, it was just like water pump and battery week. That's all we were doing. We always used Indian head gasket shellac. I love the smell of that stuff. That's what's wrong with you, Mohawk. You was sniffing the fucking head gasket glue. I used a thicker Velcro blue head gasket on my 10.5. Yeah, that's the. So I still use, I think it's a 41 thousandths compressed gasket on mine. I think factory is like a 46, but the 41 thousandths compressed is the for higher compression and cylinder pressure. Huffing been a thing for a long time now. The same thing with intake gaskets. I think it's the 1405 intake gaskets. It's got the big runner. Never had a problem with them. And then when it comes down to the header gaskets, they have a I think it's a copper core reinforced gasket now from Velcro that I use on the header gaskets, and I don't blow them out anymore. I burned up a couple plug wires, and I did get a set of plug wires that go underneath the headers for it this time instead of the ones above, because those big tubes, they don't like the over the header wire. Not enough room for it. I remember the first time I rebuilt my 340 was breaking it in, and the radiator blew apart. Shit, that sucks. I don't think I've ever had a radiator blow apart. You're smart enough not to huff the gold. I heard that's the best, though. You're missing out. I think the biggest problem turning the distributor to the driver's side until it hit this mounting part of the intake via the vacuum advance. Yeah. At least we didn't need Tide Pods. Yeah. I did an intake on a TA, did an intake and carb a few weeks back. And man, I got so lucky. It stopped at number one. And when I pulled the distributor out, I did it real slow and it dropped right back in. And I left my timing light at home. So I timed it real quick, set it, and I had to have had it super close because this thing ran perfect. I loved it. I haven't set a damn distributor since I put mine in. That's been forever ago. I love that SNL skit with gold bait. Yeah. I have some Gain pod type deals, and I could see how a fool might eat one. They do look good, but man, I hate to see how they taste. Oh, I bet that's horrible. I don't know how those kids were doing it. They're just stupid. Dylan just stopped in to stir the pot. Chevy is better than any manufacturer. Chow. Oh, gotta love him. He's just saying, hi, everybody. How you doing? Well, as far as a better manufacturer, to be honest, I couldn't say there actually is a better one because they all break. You build them to last, and sometimes they don't. Hey, Mohawk Don, y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to everyone tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. Dallas and yeah, Tech Talk. Dylan, how's your weather? I got in a heated discussion with a mechanic one time about how I had my distributor housing. And if I had it so I had the most room to move the back in advance. The only manufacturer that has never had a problem in this company has never made a car. Yeah, see? Yep. Ouch. Yeah, say hi to Brooke for us. Normally she's on here busting your nuts, but she must be busy. Look at Elon. He's still figuring it out. It's rainy and nasty, but makes wiring fun in the warmish basement. Brooke says, hello. Cool. Yeah, that's all we've had all damn day today and yesterday. I think it's just been drizzly, rainy all day long. But cars still break. They still got to be fixed. So I pulled in a Honda Odyssey that had a battery draw today. Took me about an hour to find it, but went through all the regular finds, and none of that was drawing the battery. Ended up finding a left sliding door jam switch or a jar switch. It was corroded really bad and staying energized no matter what. You close the door and it still stayed on. So that was a cool find. I've got a new drawl tester that I love. You actually plug it into the OBD2 port and disconnect the car battery, and it becomes the battery. And it's so damn cool. As long as it's not pulling a whole bunch of amps, it'll last a long time. Same here, rain and drizzle all day. Now foggy. I haven't been outside. I should have went to Dad's and got my bacon. He went to the meat market and got me some bacon, but I didn't make it, so I'll go get it tomorrow. Who this? Who dat? Who dat? Oh, here we go. There
Yeah,
he
I
is.
can talk faster than I can talk.
I know.
And I can.
Oh, I've seen that.
Now Ronnie calls. Ronnie calls in. I'll be right back.
Okay. I see the power antenna keep running. Didn't need a tool to find that one, no. Did I ever mention that where I live is the turkey capital of Michigan? Oh, man. I got some turkey loads and a shotgun. Send me your address. I love me a fresh turkey. Oh, they're so good. Ain't got nothing on a store-bought turkey. I get some weird cars that come in to this place. It's make some homemade chocolate chip cookies. What? Man, wild turkeys everywhere. Inglewood and Clayton had some good turkey farms. Really? I didn't know that. Well, I had a God, what year was that? It was a Jeep Wrangler Sahara. I hope took a day. What's Thursday? Dad said Friday. But I had like a 18 or 19 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. The damn instrument cluster was drawing the battery down. It was stupid. Most of the turkeys farms are neighborhood. Yeah. See, I had a Mustang Cobra, I think it was. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was actually a really nice Mustang, and his battery draw was the keyless entry module.
Turn up my volume. I can't hear you. All right, that's better.
So we have bear, deer, turkey, coyote, and Bigfoot. Yes, our hens have started laying eggs. We now get about 6 to 10 a day. So why not use them? Hell yeah. They're only good for a year, though. Next year, they will be less than half production. It sucks.
Wow, it's cool. It's like people get chickens and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll sell you eggs. And it's like a month into it, they're trying to give them away.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah, when you start out with them, even having 6 or 8, you'll have an overabundance of them. But the following year, instead of having 2 to 3, there'll be 1. So that's when those go and bake chicken nuggets, and you bring in some new ones.
Right. It's a cycle.
Right. So no, Dan, we actually sent it out to have it fixed, and I think they said that one of the microprocessors was staying engaged.
Bacon breakfast omelets. I got bacon bits. That way I don't have to cook.
Yeah, I'm making.
I only got
Friday,
20 minutes
to go live Thursday. Bits. Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're throwing down now. We're doing our Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Oh, we did ours Saturday. I got leftovers I'm tired of.
We're doing our shop one tomorrow.
Now Wendy's got to work, so she did it last weekend, which was great. You know, she always throws a spread.
Oh yeah.
There is a little corn in there that's been neglected. When you got 7 dishes in there, you can pull out. Corn kind of gets pushed to the side.
Yeah. Man, I'm not real big on canned corn anymore just because
Yeah, I can dig it.
I smoke corn on the cob so much and that's the flavor is so much better.
I can dig that.
Thought we cured the
I
list.
thought we cured that lisp. Kick him harder.
No, you get more Thursday bits.
I have enough time understanding you on a regular day. Oh, Jason's language.
Jesus. You can picture flying food. Man. So Jason may or may not have been injured a couple times, me throwing shit at him for talking with food in his mouth. I threw a racquetball and nailed him right in the nuts with it. That was on the other side of the shop, too.
Is that where you were aiming?
Nope.
Or you just sent it?
He was there and he was talking with food in his mouth, and I was like, zing! Yes. This is our 10th year of raising chickens. Just last year, our coop got attacked by 3 or 4 coons. Really? They killed 30? Wow.
That's a busy night.
Wow.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday. That was red. Rob, what? What I do?
Went by me too.
Yeah, I don't know.
On
My
a
head's still
Tuesday.
clogged up right now. I hate it. My allergies are going crazy again today. On a Tuesday.
All right. I had the wheel of death there for a quick second.
Big ass bee bit me
How
on the
would
bill.
you list Tuesday?
I don't know. Hitting Jason in the nuts. That was red. Well, raccoons are weird. They just ate the heads off the birds and left their bodies. Huh. That is odd. So I have that's one of my pet peeves is people talking with food.
That's a lot of chicken dinner.
And Jason was really, really bad for it. Hunter used to be really bad for it, but I broke him finally. But yeah, and Jason just wouldn't even think about it, and he'd do it again. And I'm like, stop. And then I grabbed that racquetball and I told him, I'm like, next time. Smacked him in the ass with a belt. I was like kind of bent over in a van doing a water pump. So I was tangled up under the, inside the hood. He come behind me and whacked me with a serpentine belt across my ass. Oh my God. I couldn't even cry. It hurt so bad.
No. But you were on display, right? So he kind of had to take it. All right,
So I was I was stuck like Chuck. Classic Truck Rescue had a mink or weasel kill a bunch of chickens. Yeah, I remember hearing that one. Maybe the chickens were too loud and the coons just wanted quiet so they could sleep. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see what he's going with that one. Oh, you were all up in a truck and I took advantage of the situation. Was it a truck? I thought it was a van. The serpentine belt gag was red too. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely did not feel good. I'm not into that kind of shit.
all right. I had the Wheel of Death again. I was trying to figure. All right, I'm back. Yeah, we both were there for a second. It's like, I'll go over here because it was a few seconds. So it's like, I'll go over here to YouTube, see if I'm still live or Memorex over there.
Feels a chick. It was like, different. Yeah, them women, dude. I mean, they're freaks. They love that shit. I'm not that. I ain't that way. There's some of them women out there like it really rough, and I'm not like that. But funny to finish up that story about the serpentine belt. Later that night, me and Wendy were in the shower, and she's like, "What in the fuck is that?" I'm like,
"Oh, she's seen your welt."
Yeah. 99 fuckers. Later, bro.
Well, at least you got somebody to tell you what it looked like. You know what it felt like.
And she's like, "What is that line across your ass?" And I'm like, "God damn it, Jason." What up, man? Learn to live. Huh. If you only knew. This is the wrong kind of lie to be talking about that.
We don't want to know about no secret society. No, you don't have a pineapple. What is it? You don't put a pineapple on the porch?
Uh-huh. What's John Deere been up to? Thanks for saving me, Don.
Yep, weather's been miserable. It was okay until about noon, 1 o'clock, and then it got dark, and the sun's still up when I get home from work, but not today. It was almost black.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's raining like a motherfucker over there. It's pretty cool. You can see
your truck one night and thought a dead skunk was stinking up, but then it got so bad I couldn't drive. The next day, the alternator died. Maybe the skunk got caught in the belt. Oh, yeah. When you're right on a skunk or they spray, I think it smells like rubber. And you can like taste it.
You can taste it regardless if it's fresh.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can almost get that shit in your eyes.
Yeah. Well, my one dog, Bud, I had to put him down a few months back. He got sprayed several times, and it's like he did not care.
Oh, man. That's a mean dog there.
Huh?
Oh, I was saying that's a dog doesn't mind skunk.
He was a Husky Shepherd mix. And he just didn't care, and he would bum rush them, and then he'd get sprayed, and we'd have to leave him outside. He hated that part.
Well, I'm guessing he's dressed for the weather.
Oh God, yeah, he loved staying outside, but when he got used to coming inside, he whelped and whined for an hour, and then he would lay down. But just like, dude, you're not coming in the house smelling like that.
Wendy would have been on that. She would have. It would have been scrubbed up.
Well, Abigail tried, and the third time of bathing him, it finally was gone. Knock on wood, but when we moved up here, I gave my 2 dogs 2 weeks before they would get sprayed. Nothing in 3 years. Heck yeah.
Means
it was tomato juice, baking soda, and something else that we concocted together. And
tomato juice. Yeah, Dan. That's what I always heard, tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato juice by itself is okay, but it does not take it all out.
I don't know. I know years ago, our dog, we went camping up the way. We used to go camping the first weekend, trout season weekend every year. It was a tradition for like 6, 7, 8 years, And a buddy of mine got up there early, and he went up on the hill and shit behind a tree.
Yeah.
Didn't my dog find that? Yeah. She come back after rolling in it, and Wendy dragged her down to the creek. Dog wasn't happy. Dog was clean. She come back.
Yeah.
That's mountain water too. You can keep your beer cold in the summertime.
Right.
This was April. First teen weekend in April.
Realized that skunk sprayed just last night when I got. Oh wow. I did have to retrieve them a few times after they chased deer a few times. You put up a fence, yeah. And we get skunks here once in a while, and if I see more than one, then I'll stay out the following night, and I'll knock one or both of them off if I catch them. Because we're allowed to do that. Common cleanser is good for getting the.
I know here, if you're inside the city limits, you're not allowed to. If you shoot a groundhog, you got to hit him the first time, because the second shot, you can blame the first shot of a 22 on fireworks.
So
there's 2 of them.
I'm not using an actual 22. I've got a pellet gun that's 900 feet per second.
Wow. We've always used a 22.
So in the city limits where I'm at, it's discharging a firearm still, and I get in jail.
Right.
And
when the old guy lived out back here across the alley, he would, because we get groundhogs down the alley here. You see a hole here or there if you walk the alley, and you'll hear them in the afternoon, barking. It's like,
no, Dan. The only one rolling is the actual skunk walking up my damn yard. And if I see one, normally it's cool. He's gone the next day and I don't see him for a while. But if I see 1 or 2 or 3, yeah, that means they've been there for a while.
It's worth the set.
So I'll sit out in the back of my truck and wait for them to come out of the sewer or whatnot, and I'll start picking them off.
Hopefully it's a nice night.
Most nights it is
cooler,
but I mean,
wow, you gotta maintain the populations.
Yeah, well, so we're allowed to pick off squirrels, or trap them, or skunks, or even raccoons and possums, because they're such a nuisance. So, and we're allowed to throw only a couple in the trash. We're not allowed to throw like a whole trash can full.
That's all you do sporadically.
You're only allowed to pick off a few a week.
in a timely manner. That would be
So,
nonchalant.
well, the
You
bunnies.
throw them in a grocery bag like normal trash.
Well, see, when I kill a skunk, I'll go with a trash bag and gloves.
Oh no, I'd take that across the river up into the game land across the river. That's going over. That's
So my
going
trash
over a
bag,
bank somewhere.
I'll grab them with the trash bag around the neck, wrap them up, close it, done. You don't smell them.
I believe that too.
But if I know it's going to be a whole week before trash gets picked up, then they're done that.
No,
So
years ago,
I've not actually killed one in forever. This past summer, I walked out my door, and I'll sit on my front porch, and I sat there for a minute. Or no, I walked out the door, and I smelled it really, really strong, and I stopped, and I looked over. This little sumbitch is under my truck, just 5 feet from me. And I'm like,
roll along gently and then get the fuck out.
I backed the fuck up and went right back in the house.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you was out on a back road somewhere. I don't know why.
No. I was at home. I walked out my door. Yeah, I walk out my door. My truck's here in the driveway, and he's under my truck right here.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
He was on the way to the garbage can.
So I stopped and I'm like, nah, you're good. You can stay there. I'm not going to bother you.
I'm half worried about that with cats around here.
Man, my cat will not mess with one.
No, just feral cats running the neighborhood because it's getting winter time and they like warm places. And last thing I need to do is wrap one up in the fan. I'm just thinking out loud because I got one that when I get home in the afternoon, it lays on my swing seat out here, and
yeah,
he always takes off. I can't coax him back. It's like, don't go under my car, go under the van, because I'm gone. I got to go.
So there was one time the skunk sprayed bud, and he sprayed under my car. Under the Camaro, and I could not find that smell. I couldn't find it. I knew it was stronger at the back of the car, and then I finally narrowed it down to where it was right at the passenger rear wheel. Man, I took that wheel off and I took it to the fucking car wash and sprayed that thing $10 worth just to get the stank off of it.
And that was bad. What?
So I did find out that the 22 shorts that we're allowed to use those as long as we're not, shooting at a house or horizon shot type shit. Which I never did.
Yeah.
It's always been at the ground and shit like that because 22 shorts do not ricochet as much.
No, they usually just go flat.
Right.
It depends on what they hit, of course, too. But from a skunk, it's called stank. I'll give him that. Point goes to Ron.
I don't know if I found one of those lot cats sleep. Well, if they weren't going after my trash cans and dumping them over or chewing holes in them, it would be different. I wouldn't bother them, but the squirrels chew holes in my big old toter trash cans. The squirrels do the same thing. Possums, I haven't seen very many of. I think they told their friends that shots were fired over here.
Right.
Because, man, I'm telling you what, there was one, I hit him in the head with the buckle or the dog leader. It's got the big, huge metal thing on it.
Oh, the clasp.
Yeah, yeah. So I hit him in the head with it.
Some of those can be, those are usually cast pieces.
They chew up your toad. I know, they suck. So I hit him in the head twice with it, and he just hissed at me. And I'm like, come on, leave. So I went in the house, found my pellets, and somehow the pellet gun made it from my bedroom closet to the front closet at the front door. And I'm like, who the hell put it there?
Right.
So,
and what reason?
Yeah. And so by the time I got out there, it was gone. And that's probably been, I don't know, a year or two. So there was one of the possums that was in my shed, and I tried to get him to go out. I left the door open, everything, trying to get it to leave, and it wouldn't leave. And I thought maybe it was a mom, getting ready to, have babies.
Well, that's a legitimate thought.
Well, it wouldn't leave, so that's the only thing that come to mind. Right. So I called the damn pest control. They did vermin. And I told him what was going on. And he's like, just leave the shed doors open. I'm like, it didn't leave. He's like, no, it probably left and came back. And he was just like, so he says,
I can see that too.
So he said, can you tell if it's a female or not? And I was like, I thought that too. The reason she's not leaving is because she's getting ready to have babies.
She's finding a den.
Right. So he said,
you can't argue that. That's instincts. They don't know any better.
Well, he said, could you see its teeth? And I said, yeah. He's like, were they really long past the lower jaw, or were they short? I was like, they were short. He's like, that's male.
Oh, short's male?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to remember that.
So he's like, I don't know why he's not leaving. He might be sick. So we go back there, and he's gone. He's not in the shed.
Did you shut the door?
Yeah, of course. I shut the door. So then one of the girls got in there and got their bike out, left the door open.
Wow.
Same one got back in there. So 3 shots it took to take that dude out. And I'm talking like point blank. It was hard. Possums and squirrels used to chew the hell out of my aluminum. Oh, cables, Jesus. They know if you kill some squirrels, the other squirrels will know and fuck with you. So, like when you go deer hunting, we would take the 22s with us and pick off squirrels because the fuckers would tell on you. And then we would hand the 15, 20 squirrels that we picked off to the Mexicans next property over, and they'd keep an eye on the property for us.
Fair trade.
They loved it. Crystal found a genius solution to the animal getting into our garbage. She buys these big block garbage bags are infused with pine scent.
I just remembered Wendy's, they close at 10 for Christmas hours. So I looked at the time. It's like 10 till 10. It's like, oh yeah, she don't home till 10:30 now. It's like, I'll be in bed by then. Call me if you're in trouble.
Point blank is not as accurate as you think. I saw the hole, Ron. Squirrels, one shot. Raccoons, one shot. Typically a possum, one shot. I hit him right behind the
Yeah,
ear.
I got a 22 just for that problem.
Yeah. Well, I hit this
I
dude
like
behind
that.
the ear, and he wouldn't die. I have 5 bird feeders I had to put slinkies on because of squirrels. You got to send me some pictures of that shit. You got to video those squirrels trying to jump on that. You seen the guy that put oil on the post for the bird feeder? He's trying to run up the post and he slides right back down.
And at my uncle's, they run an electric line, and they put like a chicken wire instead
Yeah.
of the slinky. It's chicken wire and a 110 hooked up to 110. So he hasn't had one make it to the top yet.
I love watching the videos where the guys outsmart the squirrels. The one that,
Ron, it's called driving tax. Same thing. I've always called it.
but the base of this thing spins and these squirrels trying to hold on and they're just spinning out of control.
Yeah. Look, they're flying squirrels now.
Yeah, hell
Yeah, it makes a great commercial. Or
I shot a squirrel with my bow before.
Ooh.
I thought it was the luckiest shot on the planet, but I did it again.
You're that good, Rob.
Well, that close. If it's past 40 yards, for some reason I cannot focus on that third pin. For some reason, that third pin, I struggle with it. But I can guess pretty good for up to about a 30 yard for my second pin. My third one, dude, I don't know why. I just cannot focus on it. I can't keep it still. I hate it.
No.
I tried to shoot a 60-yard shot and ate an arrow.
Well, we used to archery or compound bow faithfully for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. Go sit in a tree, man. Tell you what, when it's hour 4 or 5, it's like, how soon do I wanted to get out of this tree an hour ago, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
We got deer season coming up, so.
I had a 2-seater deer stand.
Yeah, you can only fit one person comfortably with their gear.
Correct. That's why I got it, was so that I could be comfortable, because the single seat,
you gotta have room for your crap.
My toes would go numb. I hated it.
They make boots for that.
Well, not from the cold, just from sitting there.
Oh, the poor posture and the blood travel.
Yeah. So I got that 2-seater, and I could be up there all day long. As long as I brought food, I was good.
Yeah.
But
actually, me and Ronnie was talking about it today. We got to go put this tree stand out on Friday, because rifle season's for 2 weeks. It starts Saturday. Today's Tuesday. So we got 2 weeks of rifle. So well, Saturday and Sunday, got to work till dark, so I can't work Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about taking a vacation day for next Thursday. That way I can have.
Your first kills at 44 yards with a compound? So I used to shoot with fingers, and now I shoot with a release.
Well, that was for compound. My son hooked me up with a crossbow probably 4, 5, 6 years ago now. He gave me the receipt at Christmas. It's like, oh. Yeah. It's like, oh, wow. It's upstairs.
Yeah, I've
But I got
I've
a
got
deer with that. That's tell you what, that crossbow, that was the cleanest kill I've ever seen.
yeah.
I nicked a rib and I cut about this much of the, you know, it was a perfect specimen.
Hmm.
Not like getting hit by an F 150, you know. Yeah. There's just something not pleasing about 7 busted ribs.
How's that disease going right now that the deer were catching?
I really haven't heard nothing about it around here. It was
That's the only
it
thing that
was
freaked me out.
well, there was a bunch of talk about it a couple years ago, but it's kind of getting forgot about. I haven't heard anything detrimental. All they say is don't feed the deer because they congregate, and that's how they or transmit.
Pass it.
If they
Yeah.
it's like, I think they're just going through a phase. I don't think it's going to turn into ruin deer season or anything. But
Swine flu.
the way Wendy cooks shit, and nothing will live. So
Yeah, a couple of my buddies gave me some deer, so we're good for a little bit, but I'm still kind of itching it.
Wendy's already advised me that the freezer is starting to flash empty. It's that time of year anyway, so.
Jason made some venison chili last week, I think it was. I went over to.
How'd that turn out?
It was good. Jason's always been able to cook.
I know it's probably Wendy's venison jerky or venison.
Good possibility.
Yeah, we've always taken care of Jason when it comes to chili.
Yeah, hell, we made. I like getting the venison burger and using venison smoked sausage in my chili. It's so good. I like eat myself sick with it. Well, it's getting that time. Oh, yeah.
Portion pack.
Mm.
I was lucky there was one in that freezer. The other ones I think we're down to like 13 pound. So we're getting down into, time for.
My friend Mike and I went through 2 boxes of 22 shells one night shooting what we thought was a coon in a tree, only to realize later it was just a lump on a tree. We were only 16 and maybe drunk. I love those stories.
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Hell, done. I hate weird shaped boxes. Yeah, me and Bobby, he walked me through his property one evening. And yeah, so it was weird. His property is very, very hilly. I mean, there's some nice paths through there, but I mean, you're up and down all over the place. I can't remember what acreage it is.
But that sounds like it sucks.
It took us about an hour or 2-ish to go down to his property line and walk it back up and then up side back to his house. And,
you just walking the property.
Yeah, just checking things out. Well, on the way back up the hill, we get to the property line to the neighbors. And when we went through, he had just had a tornado go through and it knocked a bunch of trees down.
Oh.
And we look up and we may or may not have had a drink. So we're walking through the woods and checking things out. we look up and there's a thought. It looked like a guy in a ghillie suit with an AR. And I'm like, man, is that a dude standing over there? And, we're trying to hoot and holler and get his attention and everything. And it was a goddamn tree stump.
He was still hiding, huh?
It was a fucking tree stump.
Oh, a stump. Okay.
So when the tree broke, it splintered in all kinds of different directions. But you stand back far enough. I had a picture of it. If I looked good enough, I could find it. But it looked like, someone standing there in a ghillie suit holding an AR. And I'm like,
with the foliage and all that.
Yeah, it was just like the perfect image.
I can dig it.
So I was just like, what the hell were we drinking? What the fuck just happened? Oh,
that just made me think, because over here across the river, there's a spot up on the hill, because the reservoir for town here is across the river. That's where the filtration plant is. Now I forgot where I was going with this.
The ghillie suit thing?
Nah, I think we were past that. No, I'm showing my age.
Old Mac, buddy, this came in blank.
I'll remember in a minute, maybe.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one. There we go. The deer going after the bird feeders.
Oh, yeah. With seed. It's like sprinkles.
He's got the slinky on there, but the picture won't focus enough for you to see it. It's so that it keeps the squirrels out. But, okay. It's time to get going. It's that time again.
Yeah, I told Wendy I'd be in bed by the time she gets home, so I don't want to fib.
Alcohol enhances the effects of paranoia.
That's if you're paranoid at all.
Read what I wrote. Where'd it go? God dang it. I have 23 apple trees, 2 pear trees, carrots in the ground, 3 piles of corn, and this deer insists on licking the bird seed. Persistence.
I guess we
weren't paranoid looking for anybody. We were just, checking out the woods and, enjoying nature at the moment, and walk up the hill to, oh God, what's that?
Man in a ghillie suit.
Yeah, weed does make me a little paranoid, but depends on which one I smoke. But all right, well, it has been fun as usual. Thanks everybody who's been hanging out. Thanks Don for jumping.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a Tuesday if I didn't drop by.
Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for the live.
Hope Jason feels better.
Dolia with a D. What the fuck is that? Good night, Tom. Seabird thinks that ain't there. Oh, no. No, it was there, but it just wasn't a human. It was a tree
That's
stump.
when you're doing that. That's when you're doing acid.
Yeah.
Brick walls breathing. All right, we're going to call it a night.
All right, Don, take it easy. Tell Wendy we said hey.
Yeah.
Everybody take it easy, and we'll hopefully see you on Thursday on Jason's live on Thanksgiving.
He's going to have one.
Yep, he's gonna try
Oh,
to.
no. Sam, we did Thanksgiving Saturday, but my daughter's throwing a spread Thursday, and we're going to go
Yeah.
down and hang out for a little bit. So
Heck yeah.
I might be comatose in the evening for a little bit. You know them food comas? Yeah. And we don't have any dishes. Actually, Wendy's making ribs to go down just to,
Nice.
as an offering. Yep,
me
she
see
got
if
them
I'm
out
using
earlier
that.
in the fall. All right. We
Berries
don't starve
rebukes,
around
you
here.
gotta believe me. All right, later, everybody. Have a good week. We'll
Yep.
catch you later. See ya.
Bye.